So the picture that you see on your screen is of a youth that it was said was taken out allegedly in some sorts of pie out with the po in a seaford that is in St. Thomas. There's also a video that accompanies this picture. Based on the information, it is said that this video is of the point in which the po pull up at the place where this youth was at. They went inside. You can clearly hear all sorts of pie sound. People, I want you to take a look at this video, and then I'll give my piece.
So people come around in a rambo in a family. Dinamo. No, I'm not moving. Where's Steph there?
Now, people, based on the information that I got, it is alleged that he is supposed to be allegedly a suspect in some break-in, some supermarket robbery. So apparently the po went to his premises or went where they heard that he was at, and some sorts of pie out allegedly by the po and him. Now, people, like I've always said, there are always three sides to every story. The suspect side or the victim side, then the po side, then the truths. The aim of this channel is to get the truths. Based on the video that I heard, obviously persons were there when the po pulled up. The facts are these. We don't know who is firing any sorts of pie. However, we could clearly hear rapid pie sound. Was it coming from the po solely? Was this con also coming from the suspect? People, there is no way to determine exactly what transpired. However, when you hear the people that are outside, it is obvious that the po came and say who they were looking for. These people did not have any sorts of fear for their life. These people are obviously saying that there was no sorts of pie out between the po and this person. It was some sorts of cold BLOOD takeaway. So people, like me say, I can only go by the video and the information that I got. That would be one-sided. We need to hear from the po and we need to hear from Indicom, and there is a proper investigation. Truth be told, a lot of these youths are involved. Is this youth involved? Don't have any sorts of information other than allegations that he is a suspect. Was there some sorts of pie out? Again, like me say, me can't tell by the video because we're just hearing sounds. Don't know who is firing. Don't know if somebody is firing back. Like me say, we are going to leave this investigation, call it as pending. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is becoming quite obvious that Jamaica is the epicenter of missing persons, especially teenagers, especially teenage girls. A couple of days ago, I heard that 2 children were missing, 16-year-old and 13-year-old sister Devona and Sitara. Based on the side of the father, he said that he dropped off both of them at some sorts of hairdresser. However, they've not been seen ever since. So people, we could have added 2 more to the missing and feared DEAD list. However, a couple of days later, they were found. So this is the missing picture and this is the found picture that was sent out by the JCF by the po. Now people, truth be told, whenever children get missing, a lot of times these children run away. Whether they have some sort of man or whether they cannot take the pressure that is at the house, there is some sort of dysfunctionality going on, or they are dysfunctional themselves, they are bad behaving. The truth is that nobody lives in an environment in which they are comfortable. So therefore, a lot of times when they leave, it is because there is some sort of ABUSE. Something is wrong. Wherever there is smoke, there is fire. A lot of times, these teenage girls, they are force ripe. Them grew up long before them time and them feel like them want to go out, go take man, them licky. Not going to say that this is the case in this case. At the end of the day, whatever happened, whatever transpired, I don't really know. We are happy and the family is happy that they are back. A couple of days later, the next one is missing. 19-year-old Venetia Burke. It is said that she is from Bagwalk. Bagwalk is in St. Catherine. She went to some sorts of band practice. This is her picture on the screen. She has not been seen since then. The family contacted me and asked me to put it on the platform. So therefore, if anybody knows her whereabouts, please let me know ASAP. Point blank and period. So the picture that you see on the screen, pictures actually, is of what we call Jamaican rum, fruit cake, black cake. Very popular in the Christmas. However, it can be used for all occasions, any day of the week. It could be used for a birthday. It could be used for weddings. The person that is selling this cake, she is called Aunt Glenna's Premium Rum Cake. Premium being the operative word. Pictures on the screen as I speak. You can contact her. She ships to the United States. She ships mostly in Jamaica. That shipment you could pick up in H00T or you could pick up in Kingston, or she could have it sent via Knutsford Express to your location. The case come in £3, £4 and £5. You can call her at this number, WhatsApp. If you don't get her right away, leave a message either straight or WhatsApp. The phone number 1-876-456-0773. Again, the phone number 1-876-456-0773. She will give you all the information that you need and you can proceed from there on. You can pay by Cash App, you can pay by Zelle, you can pay through American Funds accounts. Everything is on the up and up. Just tell her that I sent you through Jamaica Buzz. Point blank and period. So there's a saying in Jamaica that goes something like this: Duppy knows who to frighten. However, people, it seems as if that saying has not been true to form in Jamaica, based on a couple of incidents that occurred back to back to back. In an incident in St. James, Montego Bay, Catherine Hall to be specific, it is said that the Popo, they are looking for a youth known only as Yankee. Whenever Jamaican call people Yankee, most of the time, they are deportees that was sent back home from whence they came. Most of the time, them act like them are American. Most of the time, 99% of the time, they are deportees. So the Popo look for Yankee, and this is because it is said that on one fateful day, Mr. Yankee went to a destination in Catherine Hall. It is said that the victim was sitting in a vehicle with his girlfriend. Mr. Yankee approached the vehicle, fling something and licked the vehicle. The man in the vehicle alighted, exited the vehicle and said, "Wait, Yankee boy, where they pan? Where really I try to prove your badness?" Yankee was like, "Yo, bro, what up? What you up to? You know we don't play, we're from the trap. So let's get it on, bro." It is said that when the man rushed Yankee, Yankee tried to wheel and dip in some sorts of man purse, them call it merce, that was around his neck. However, he was not swift enough on the draw, so the man grabbed on the bag. When he held on to the bag, the gun fell from the bag. Yankee run, take for himself, got scared. The man then turned that tool over to the Popo. It is said that the Popo, like I told you before, is looking for Yankee. Yankee is on the run. Yankee is a suspect. Yankee is wanted for some sorts of confrontation and also illegal possession of firepiece. So people, this is what we call a real gun bag. This is what we call a clear case of Duppy don't know who to frighten, because this person thought that he was just going to roll up on the man with him girl in the vehicle with a tool However, the advantage went to the man that was the victim. Now people don't know who was the victim in this case because the truth and the fact is that if you pull up on a man, you are the agitator, you are the aggressor. And the man disarm you and you have to run left your tool and run for your life. You might have been the victim. But the truth and the fact is that the victim turned the table and then the aggressor was the victim. So therefore, he have to take for himself. He was only fortunate enough that this man that was the actual victim did not turn the table fully on him, use that same tool that he came with and pop a couple of caps in his ASS and make him know, yo dude, I heart the one. This is Jamaica. Those Yankee badness ain't going to work over here. Don't you know that I am mad, cross, angry and miserable? So people ignore the noise in the background. The gardeners here and they are cutting the yard, so you know that guy can't stop the work. So like I said, two separate incidents in which it seems as if these duppies did not know who they were frightening. 2 days or so ago, I did a video and I mentioned an incident that took place in a place called Mount Peace that is in Hanover, where 3 men confronted a single man. There was some sorts of verbal altercation led to physical altercation in which one of the 3 men draw some sort of tool upon the 1 man. There was some sorts of struggle. The man disarm all 3 men. The tool drop. When the tool drop, the people run for their dear life. When the people check the tool, there was no sort of con in the magazine. So therefore, not only this was taking a gun or taking a knife to some sorts of gun fight, this was taking an empty gun to a fight where the victim did not have anything. He was unarmed. People, you know, sister, them people are some beat them as some gun bag, point blank and period. So there's a saying that goes something like this. Whenever you lay with dogs, you are going to catch flea. Like I always say, don't start no ish, won't be no ish. There's a video that is making its round, one of those porno type, which includes a teacher from Petersfield High School. I think that is in Westmoreland. Her name is Mrs. Presser. Based on this video, it is obvious that she was having sex with a man and she was giving him some sorts of Googozilla favor. However, when I watch the video and based on conversations that I've had with other persons that watch this video, it seems as if, yes, it was consensual. However, it seems as if this lady was under the influence of some sorts of maybe DATERAPEDRUGS. Because she was not fully engaged. Yes, she was doing her stuff. However, it seems as if she might have been under duress. Seems as if is the operative word because I was not there, luckily. So therefore, me can only speculate and give my opinion based on what I am seeing. I am saying this to say that, yes, I spoke about it and yes, I mentioned her name. That is because that video, those pictures have been out there for a little, well, not a little while, for a couple of days. So I say this to say that women out there, I understand people are going to do what people do. People are going to enjoy themselves, sexually, once it is consenting. However, women out there, just know that you have some low-life men that are looking all sorts of style points. And if, especially, you break up with them and them carry some sorts of heads or PUMS feelings, they will put out all sorts of video that you and them did that was consenting. Even though there was no sorts of agreement that, yes, if me and you get any sorts of confrontation or we broke up, you are going to expose our FREAKY deeds. So me just say, there should be laws in Jamaica for people like this that put out post people video, especially being vindictive. And yes, they are laws. But me just say, Women, if you are a victim of something like this, make sure that you go to the po and have your evidence and get this person prosecuted. It just shows the type of low life that some of these women choose. Yes, when everything is good, everything is good. However, as soon as you decide to leave, or there is some sorts of breakup, some sorts of cheating, then people want to be very vindictive. Such is the case. In this case, it seems as if this lady was doing her stuff. However, she might have been doing her stuff under duress. That means that she might have been under the influence of some sorts of drugs. Yes, she knew that she was being recorded, but maybe she was not in her 100% sense of mind. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.